Everybody, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back to everybody new. Hello and welcome. So real quick before we get started, I would like to let you all know that this channel has a membership program. If you would like to become a part of the Pixie Squad, there's a link in the description below, or you can click the blue join button next to subscribe. It is $1.99 a month. That's all inclusive. You can cancel that at any time, and you must be 18 years or older. So let's get started. We have Oscar here. To those of you new that don't know Oscar, he says hello. He is my full-bodied silicone baby boy. And he's the Dwayne Awake #2 by Claire Taylor Dolls. So Oscar's going to get changed. I was missing him. A new baby just arrived over the weekend, which, yes, I am so in love with. And his details video should be coming up next. Oh my goodness, I am so in love. But every time a new baby comes, even if it's just a couple days, I really miss playing with Oscar. So before I get too far into it, I wanted to share something. I got myself a little gift, a little me gift that came the other day. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? It's wrapped up in this cute little package. It is a little egg timer about to hatch. Why did I get myself an egg timer? Well, it's not to cook eggs. I realize I ramble on a lot in my videos, and now that I started a membership and everything, I'm focusing time on YouTube. I love it. I have loved it from day one, from the beginning. I've just loved getting on camera, talking to you all, and sharing my adventures in doll collecting and my journey in doll collecting with you all, and just all the happy times, all the milestones, highs, lows through my spine surgery, everything, you all have been there for me, and just an amazing support system. And I just there's no way to even thank you all. That's the little thing it comes in. So let's set this. It's about 2 minutes in. So I'm going to set this for somewhere in between here. Not quite 20 minutes, because I want my videos to run 20 minutes or under 20 minutes. And my camera itself cuts itself off, okay, at 32 minutes. What it does is it moves on to a new video, and I would have to stitch them together, which y'all know I don't do the editing stuff as of now anyway. Yeah. I automatically I have myself so groomed to that time, and I know when that time is coming up, and so I figured if I had an egg timer, I would be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna ding, I gotta finish up. All right, anyway, so with that said, I am gonna try that, because I've been making a lot more videos lately, not only for the general YouTube, but for my membership as well. So y'all aren't actually getting gypped out of any content. You're actually getting more content, because it just makes me feel more want to, just be a part of it. And I dived in, and I'm here, and I love it. And yeah, so I have heard, channel memberships going around, the talk of channel memberships. I kind of question, why now? I guess maybe it's a coincidence that I recently started a membership that now all of a sudden the topic is going around. I have no idea. Maybe there are other channels on, well, obviously there's a gazillion channels on YouTube, but, in our community that I'm just unaware of because, as I say all the time, this community is huge. I don't know everyone. I don't watch everyone, et cetera, et cetera. So maybe there's others, and that's a good possibility. So I have heard Oscar, by the way, I'm gonna put him in his pumpkin seeds clothing cloth diaper. I'm choosing this one because it snaps on the sides. It is in like a light, cream color. And it's very lightweight. There's no padding in it whatsoever. Because I'm going to be putting on this white linen romper. So it's kind of like see-through and very light. So that's what I wanted to stick with for the diaper for him. So we're going to get Oscar's diaper changed, aren't we, buddy? Yes, we are. And anyway, so what I wanted to say about that, and I understand channels making, videos talking about why creating a membership for their own channel is not, what they want to do, and explaining why. I feel like in that, though, there's some misconceptions, and it could just be in the wording, or I just could be reading too much into it. I have no idea. But, channels make memberships for many different reasons. And if you look all over on YouTube, not just in our community, if you go into other communities, like I'll give the example of Laura and Life Perplexed and their quote purple community. When I took part, when I was a guest on her live stream, number one, they were a great bunch of people. They made me feel very, very welcomed, even though, some of them were kind of iffy or whatever, feeling about the doll hobby and, are we all nuts or whatever. But it was a fantastic time, and they were just a lively, fun bunch of people. And there was one thing that I noticed during that live stream, and it was because when you become a member of someone's channel, you get a little badge next to your channel when you comment anywhere on their live, only on that channel. But you would, like all of my members on my own channel, when they comment, you will see a badge so that people know they are part of the Pixie Squad, which I designed myself. The channel, well, you can use generic ones, but us channel creators, if we want to, we can create our own little badges, which I did. There's a lot of little things, emojis and different things you can create in there, which is fun. And so I see all the little purple, round little faces with the eyes. That's like their emoji. And all through the live, it was like that you just saw this stream of purple, and I said, how nice, how supportive. And those people came right over, the woman that had me as a guest on her live stream. She noticed that I had literally just opened up my channel membership like a couple days before that. She announced it on her live stream. She told everybody to go check it out. She came over and joined my membership, and one of her members came over as well. And how great is that? How nice is that to support others and be supportive of others? I don't think she spends a whole lot of time inside my membership watching, but she's there, she's supporting it. I subscribe to her membership. Therefore, when other channels have memberships, you kind of work yourself out into the wash and you can support one another. Fabulous thing. It's support. It is support is the bottom line. It's supporting one another. And personally, I created my membership for, something fun to do, for a happy place that's more exclusive, that is not public YouTube. I've heard people talking about, well, I don't know what content I could possibly put up different that you can't watch for free on, reborn channels. Well, yeah, that may be true. You're not in the membership, dancing on your head, spitting nickels. It's a matter of creating a group, a place, a membership. And when someone is hosting it and creating something, it's just a show face of support is what it is. There are some channels that have memberships out there that do, one live a month, and they don't put anything else up in there. And, it's not like it's an arm and a leg. It's less than a price of the cup of coffee a month. So I kind of, have said, like, and I don't mean that in a way, like, I don't expect everyone to join. I don't require everyone. You're all the same to me, whether you are members inside my channel membership or here on YouTube. You know that everyone that has been with my channel, I think, knows how much you all mean to me, and how much I love reading all your comments. And if I didn't love it, folks, I wouldn't be here. Anybody that has taken half a second to get to know me as a person, y'all have to know that I am just not gonna do something that I'm not enjoying. I'm not gonna keep coming back and doing it over and over again if I'm not loving it, if I'm not enjoying it. So I've heard people say, well, it's a commitment, and they wouldn't want to personally commit themselves to creating a channel membership where they feel committed to, create videos, content, be there, whatever. And I totally understand that. That's why every channel doesn't have a membership, because not everybody wants to run a membership. I totally get that, For me, I don't feel pressure. It doesn't take away from my hobby, from my happy place. Not one single bit. It has done nothing for me but add to it. I've always been the type of person where I work well under pressure, actually, and it's not a bad pressure. It's at all. I've always been the type of person, I was a competition swimmer growing up. I swam in the Junior Olympics. I've won gold medals in the Junior Olympics. And I would have went on to be an Olympic swimmer if I, wanted to. It was the bottom line, if I stayed with it and didn't kind of go off doing my thing as I hit my teenage years. However, my point being is, as a competition swimmer, and swim teams are a little different because you're very, very supportive. You're not competing against your own team members. And it can get a little dicey. Some of the girls did, whatever with their times and stuff. And I don't know. I never got involved with any of that stuff. I was too busy focused, literally very focused on how can I beat my time from yesterday, from the lap before, from the meet before, how can I, make myself stronger and better and faster than I was, last time, and keep pushing myself and pushing myself. And I was competing not against anyone else. I had no idea what the top Junior Olympic swimmers' times were. Not a clue. My parents probably did, because they paid all up on attention to that. I did not. And that is how I rolled, and I enjoyed it. And that, as an athlete, I was I don't know. My head was just marching to the beat of my own drum, and you know what I mean. I didn't worry about that sort of stuff, and I had friends on the team, and I had fun and sleepovers, and we cheered one another on, and we when you're on a team, when you're supporting one another, you go to a swim meet and everyone has the same, carry bag with the swim club's name on it, and you have the same racing, bathing suits and caps and towels, and you're all matching, you're all coordinating because you're supporting, your teammates, you're supporting one another. So for those channels that choose on YouTube in the reborn community that want to make a go of it and create a membership and want to see what can I do creative, what can I give a little more to people, and what can I host inside of my membership. From personally, I want to support that. If I enjoy the channel, if it's a friend, if it's a channel that I enjoy, absolutely betcha bip, because of course I want to support that. Do I go around looking for channels to support? No. And I would say that, that $1.99 is going to add up if you're going all over the place. Yeah, of course, makes perfect sense. But there's definitely several channels, and of course, if you have a membership yourself and you support memberships and you support one another, like I said, that's kind of evening out, in the wash. And otherwise, if you don't have a membership and you support, again, I have no problem personally supporting, because I think that is, something fun, something creative. And you know what? Even at the very least, I would say, especially if it was a friend, if it was somebody I cared about, I would say, I'm going to hop in for a month. I might not stay, but let me see what you're doing in there. Let me at least greet you and say, I noticed that you, and, I want to say, hey, I'm here. And then if I see I spend zero time or so little time that it's just not worth, then you just cancel it. It's like no big deal. That's my thoughts. And I hope I don't get my own head bit off for sharing my opinion like I sometimes do here, but I can't do anybody else but me. I talk, I share my thoughts, I share my opinions. So that's how I feel about memberships. So in my own memberships, I'm doing, I'm hosting live streams that, the people that are there care to be at them. They want to be there. I am posting, even though it's not really even offered on, that whole $1.99 thing, I am posting private videos. Lots of fun stuff. My members are getting to see sneak peeks. I gotta finish. My members are getting to see sneak peeks of dolls before they come, box openings before they go up, and most importantly, we're in there talking about dolls. My new collectors in the community are getting a lot of helpful information. There's ladies that have already been finding dolls and artists and moving forward because of the information that they got in there. So, and it's really the same information that I give out here, just to let you all know. It honestly is, but it's more condensed in a smaller group. And the more seasoned collectors that are there, because they are my friends and they are supporting me and they want to have fun and they want to take part, they're also there helping along in the conversation, getting conversations going for newer collectors. Because as you go along in collecting, like you hear, some of the Dolly troll, reborn troll, yes, that freaking fly is still in here. Still haven't got him. Sorry, guys. Anyways, what was I saying? What I was saying is like the Dolly troll channels will say, oh, well, it's boring. How many times are you going to see a doll getting changed over and over again? And, da 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 da. And dolls are boring, da 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 da. Well, it is true in a sense. There is only so much content a creator can come up with within the reborn doll hobby that hasn't kind of already been done or whatever. But the thing is that true doll collectors and lovers of the hobby and lovers of doing it and sharing it here on YouTube, we realize that there is constant waves of new collectors coming in. That's why topics are rediscovered. Topics are, gone over, from that we talk about dolly topics. Because there's always new collectors coming in that want this information. There's always stuff when you talk about something that, you might have forgotten and you can add. And as a collector, you're going to go along and experience a lot of changes in your own personal preference, is in your, buying and your collecting habits, and you'll hit milestones, and you'll get onto the clothes and the accessories and all of the stuff. It's fun. We're all having fun. So I don't know where I was going with that because I just went down that rabbit hole somewhere. I don't know. Look at Oscar. Look at Oscar. I'm loving it. Are you loving it? We want to say that we are so, so happy that Cousin Monroe is staying where she is. Mwah! We love you so much. Look at this face. Look at this baby. Are y'all seeing? Are y'all looking? Look at him. This is what I love. This is what I love to share. So any of you that have seen videos that people talk about, oh my gosh, what a commitment a membership might be for themselves, which is fine, which is cool. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm letting you all know that I feel nothing but stoked, psyched, invigorated, rejuvenated. I am very, very happy. I could talk all flippin' day about dolls with you all. And I mean, obviously I have to live life, but I have no problem coming on and clicking on the camera and, putting up more and additional content and re-going over stuff and talking about tips and just all sorts of things. And going at a pace and tailoring it to the members that are in there supporting me so that they're getting their help and more of a one-on-one, or one on a smaller group and a group that is very mixed. I have members in there that have been with my channel since day one that are dear friends of mine. I have other dear friends of mine that have, friendships along the way that are seasoned collectors. I have people in between, and I have people that are, very new to collecting. Nice mix of ladies. And as I said, especially during COVID, we're not going out and doing a lot of, stuff, going to lunch with our girlfriends, going to coffee with our girlfriends, being a part of a book club or gym or different things. I know stuff is opening now, but I know people are still home. So like I said, if anything, it was just a great time to get it up and get it going. And it's nice if you can support your fellow collectors and YouTubers if you enjoy them and if they're bringing something to you. And if you can't, you're here watching, you're commenting, you are supporting. Don't feel like, again, I don't want to make anybody feel that way. I'm just saying, if you want to, if you can, that's it. That's all. It's not this deep thing that is, I don't know. You see all over YouTube channels have memberships. right now, times are hard for a lot of folks, and they're out of work, or their spouses and families are out of work. So if you've been on YouTube and you have been here in the community and, providing a lot of content and people enjoy it and stuff, go for it. It's helpful, it's helpful. And trust me, there is a lot of wonderful, wonderful people in this community that, enjoy supporting one another. And I guess that's basically what I wanted to say. It's just about support. It's just about having fun. It's just about creating something in a quote membership, all their little badges. It shows up on my channel. If I do live streams publicly, it shows up. It shows support. It shows a camaraderie. And I think it's a cool thing. I think it's a fun thing. We're definitely having fun in there. So that's what I wanted to say, like my piece of the topic. And I'm sure, actually, I didn't even plan to talk about this today. I planned a short-changing video with the egg. So I probably could have done better in getting to the point and being informative. But y'all usually seem to get what I am trying to say anyway, and that is why I appreciate you, all of you here. All right, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, especially for cute Oscar. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and so you receive invites to my live streams, because you never know, I may spring one on out here. I know I really kind of stopped doing them quite a long time ago, but I like to get back to doing some lives out here as well. We'll see, but if you don't have that notification bell on, you will miss it if I do it. So hit that notification bell. All right, everyone. Till next time, God bless.